Mi gente, you already know who it is. It's Danny Limelight. And I need all of you to subscribe to According to Woods podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and all other platforms.
What's good, party people? This is According to Woods coming with a special edition. We've kind of upped the production value here because way from the Isles of Tahiti, we have the islander, Raihere Dudes, who is going to be fighting for LFA in a few short weeks. Raihere, what's going on, my man?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Nice to hear you again. It's been so long.
It
So
has it has been, right?
yeah, yeah,
So, oh my goodness, we were kind of talking off air, right? I mean, theoretically speaking, I mean, you were supposed to already fight this summer, right? And then COVID
yeah,
happened.
yeah. Like everybody, we supposed to fight. No, they're playing mini dates for this year, but with the COVID, everything can cancelled. And in California, I think is the COVID have affect every shows. So for me too, I was supposed to fight. I was ready, training every day here with my guys at the gym, and finally it didn't happen. So I have to stay here in Tahiti and keep training, stay ready for anything that's coming, and LFA coming. So I'm ready for it.
Absolutely. And that is something that you are absolutely have done in your career, double champion for Kelly Cage Wars, and I mean, how is the state of, Tahiti during all COVID? I know family in Fiji, they're kind of like slowly creeping into opening up, but only
Yeah.
locally. So what is the state and especially
Uh,
how it relates to your training?
what they made first is like lockdown, like everywhere. They do a lockdown, so we cannot. They close all the gyms here. They don't give us the choice. First they say that we can't train. No, they stop everything. So slowly we get back to work, get back to train, and we have to live with the COVID now. We try to stay safe. Keep the mask on and wash our hands. Like everybody, like yeah, everywhere. But now we can fly to United States for fight. So that's why we stay ready. We have stay ready. Every day we train maybe 4 to 6 hours every day for an opportunity coming. So it's been a hard year for everybody. I think, huh? For everybody, every fighters, everywhere. It's been a rough year.
It
So
has. It absolutely has been, but I mean, you figured out a way to make the situation work for you, right? So in terms of training, right? So the gyms are closed, right? Much
yeah.
like they are here in California. So how did you kind of switch, and continue to keep yourself fit for a potential opportunity? Like, did you train at home?
Yeah, bro, I have built a big gym here, and we have to close it. So I made a big decision to build a gym at home. A real gym at home. So I made it. It take maybe 2 months to make it with all the friends, all the parents, with the kids who train with me. So we work all together to make a gym at home. So we all train at my home now in a real gym. So that's pretty cool, bro. So we can keep training. We can stay ready. We train every day, every morning, every night.
I love it. I love it. And that's the thing, I guess the theme of 2020 is being able to adapt. There's certain situations that might be negative, but how can we adapt and grow from it? Correct?
For sure, bro. For sure, bro. You're 100% sure, bro. I was very disappointed with this COVID, but as you say now, we have to transform it in positive things, that all together with the parents, we think about maybe gym at home so we can keep training, keep the kids training with me too, and keep all the team ready for whatever who's coming. So we made it. So it's pretty cool now. Uh, and that's the COVID bring to us. We made a gym at home and it's pretty cool.
That's brilliant. And one big thing about your career is not only, are you a professional fighter yourself, but you're
Yeah,
basically raising the next generation of
yeah,
Tahitian fighters through your gym. Talk to us about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but years ago, I talked a lot with my first coach, Charles Martinez from the arena, and he said, "Why did you not come and live here to make it easier?" So I tell to him, I can't do that because I have a lot of kids at home, a lot of people who count on me to share what I learned in the United States with MMA and give it to us at the same time. If I was a selfish guy, I would just stay focused on my career, my own career. But I want to be in UFC since the beginning. But I want that my island, all the young people, all the guys who want to fight MMA, want to try a career, uh, stay with me, and at the same time we all go together. I bring maybe 4 or 5 guys from Tahiti who now keep fighting. I have my stepsister who's undefeated as a amateur and going to turn pro next year. So I built her. We train together every day at the gym, and I have a lot of guys coming too. So that's that's for me. That's the most important. I want to be in the UFC, but I want that all the islanders from Tahiti have a chance to be there one day too. But so that's the choice I make my own career, and at the same time build next generation from Tahiti too. That's very hard, but that's my choice.
I think it's brilliant, though. It's and I'm half Fijian too, and that Melanesian Polynesian culture to do things together. You
Yeah,
don't let one person fall. That's a very
yeah,
important part of the
for sure.
culture. So, and do you regret your decision for not staying in the
No,
U.S. and
no, no, bro. No, bro. 100% no, bro. Each time when I see like my fighters want to fight, or they are ready to face some guys who train in US, that's the most important for me. I'm very happy when I see my stepsister is undefeated. He faced some tough girls, and she won the fight. So that's the most, that's like a gift they give me, in return that I sacrifice my own career for them. So that's the most important thing. Like you said, all the islanders are working together, want to push together, want to race together, and want to win together, all together. That's why we raise from, anxiety. So yeah, no regret, bro. No regret. Never, ever.
I love it, my brother. I love it. That's absolutely. I mean, you're kind of speaking to my heart right now. That's incredible. Now, talk to us, right? I mean, LFA, that's a big deal. I mean, they've pretty much had a
Yeah, bro.
100% success rate, in terms of sending people to the UFC or Dana White's Contender Series. This whole COVID era, right? All of the champions that headline the cards have either gotten a shot in the UFC or Dana White Contender Series. So when did you get the call and were notified that you were going to
Ah,
have this opportunity with LFA?
it's been a long time we're working on it because I moved from the arena to Black House to Black House to train, and I met my one of my managers there who is George Guimaraes, and
Yes.
Ed, yeah, him and Ed are working for the outlet of Black House since the beginning. And when I joined the team, they tell me, one day we're gonna put you in the LFA so we can, if you do it right, we can make your dream to the UFC. So we work together since years now. Yeah. So now it happened. I signed the contract last week and very happy for it. So I'm feel ready. I'm prepared, bro. And I would like to thank George and Ed for helping me. So that's a big part of my career. It's like me. Is for me is like the last step before the UFC. I have to perform good now. I don't have the choice. I have to win this fight in the LFA. So I have fought all my career at Kelly Cage Wars. So it made me feel confident. I'm ready for the next step now because LFA, like you said, is big deal, very big deal for me and for all the fighters because I know if I do great there, it will be maybe an opportunity to sign with the UFC. So let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I love it. Now, I have to ask you because obviously, staying in Tahiti, creating a team there, that's a big part of you. So, if we're looking into the future, where would you like to see Tahitian MMA in 5 years' time?
Yeah, as I told to all my kids, all the kids at the gym, all the guy who want to turn pro soon, who want to try to fight MMA. I see a lot of tension maybe in all the promotion like Cali Cage Wars, LFA, Bellators. We need to take over because in every part of the world they have grew in this sport. But Tahiti, we just legalized it in March this year, bro. This year, yeah, in March, it have been illegal for years now, and this March they legalized the MMA. So we'll consider fighters now, but it's just March, we're just a baby in the MMA, Tahiti years ago, when I talked to my friends, yeah, I trained for MMA. They then didn't even know what is that, Come here, what is that MMA? I had to explain what is that. So yeah, yeah, it's been hard for the first fighter from Tahiti to get recognized as an athlete because nobody knows about MMA. Uh, they only see you at the first UFCs with no weight class, only blood. So everybody was, what are you doing, bro? It's not a job. It's not, no. Yeah, it's been hard for us. But now, in March, they legalized MMA here. So we can start working on it, for the next generation. And yeah, I see Taishin going to take over exactly like a New Zealand fighter, like a CKB boxer, CKB fighter who slowly take over in the UFC and in the MMA world. So now it's our turn. No, we have to make it same as New Zealand and slowly get our guy in a small promotion and evolve in to the bigger promotion like Bellator, UFC. But I think in 5 years we can see maybe a couple of our guys in the UFC would be perfect.
I love it. I mean, if you're putting in the work, I like to think that if you put big goals in
Yeah,
your path, big things happen. Versus small things happen in small dreams. So I love it. Now, in terms of what people are going to see out of the Islander when he steps into the LFA octagon,
yeah.
what are they going to see out of you? We're here to do this.
Oh, bro, I was born and trained since I was a kid. I started with my father was a boxer. He dreams about fighting, doing some boxing, pro boxing fights in USA, but he had a heart problem, so they can't allow him to fight. So
Wow.
he teach me boxing first. I do five, five fight in boxing, so I turned taekwondo and all my life I keep training and fighting. So uh, I have been French Muay Thai champion for years. Yeah, so I decided to turn MMA and I have to work on my ground game, wrestling. It has been the hardest part of my career is to adapt my game, my Muay Thai style in MMA. So I'm going to. I have worked a lot of my wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Now I'm casually purple belt in jiu-jitsu, and I need, yeah, and I work a lot of on my wrestling. So I'm a complete fighter now. As you can see in my pro record, I only have submission, bro, 5 submission and 3 TKO. But I'm a striker. Every time I strike a guy, he tried to take me down because he don't want to take my shot. So he take me down, and I submit him. So nah, yeah, I predict a submission or a TKO. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who I'm going to fight. But I'm ready for everybody, bro. You know, if one day I want to sign UFC, I can say, oh, I want this opponent or not. They will give me an opponent and I will sign directly, bro, because I don't have the choice. I will fight everybody, bro.
My brother, that is the warrior spirit that us Polynesians and Melanesians have, man. I mean, you can't teach it. You really can't, you know? So I definitely, I mean, obviously you've been on this upward path, right? But there's been a lot of people that have helped you along the way. So I definitely want you to get some shout outs and acknowledgments out of the way for people that have helped you.
Well, you can repeat, bro.
Oh yes, absolutely. So I want you to get some shout outs and acknowledgments for people that have helped you in your path to MMA glory.
Oh, I am, bro. Since the beginning, I have started my amateur career with the epic fighting from San Diego. With Harvey. He's a
Yes.
matchmaker, and yeah, he helped me a lot, bro. Anytime, because when you come from Tahiti, it's very very tough to evolve in MMA because we take the plane 8 hour plane to get there, bro. As an amateur, we didn't get paid, so we paid for fight casually, We paid the hotel, the food, the flight, just to fight amateur, to be comfortable with MMA, So yeah, thanks to Harvey. Harvey helped me a lot, bro, and all the coach from the arena too. They built the fighter who I am today. So Coach Charles, Coach Vince, and everybody, Michael, who's owner from the arena, everybody there helped me build my career, helped me build the fighter who I am today. And now I work a lot with Black House too. Brazilian Samurai from Black House. Yeah, he's a crazy man. Yeah, he's a tough coach, but he's a good coach. Brazilian Samurai. He have his own way to teach fighting, but I think it's the right way, bro, because it's he's hard with us, but fight is hard, so he have to be like that. And Coach Bolt Wrestling from Black House too, he's a crazy bro, and I have never trained like that before because those guys are crazy there, bro. I spent 2 weeks of training for my last fight there, for my fight camp. 2 weeks there, everyday training, and I still remember it, bro, because it was a hard one. But I love it. Black House is one of the best gym in the world, bro. So I'm happy to be there. So big shout out to all the Polynesians. When I take the plane to go and fighting in US, so I have the whole island behind me. It's a lot of people who follow me, who waiting to see my next fight. It's it's you know it's warming my heart every time I see fight. When I step in the cage, I told to myself, you're not alone, bro. You have the whole island behind you. They're watching your fight, bro. You don't have the choice. You don't have the choice. You only have to win, bro. Get the knockout or get the submission because that the whole island is it's not just for me. It's for the whole island of Tahiti. I'm the first pro fighter from Tahiti, though, so I have a mission, bro. I I don't have any choice, bro. I can't doubt myself. I have to go and go for the knockout, go for the finish. It's a big pressure, on my shoulder, but I like it. I like to have this pressure because there's so many people behind me, bro. I can't, yeah, bro. So many people who help me every day. They bring me love, motivation. So like in the whole island. Your islanders too, bro. You know it. Yeah, family, friends. They every day they are here. Sometimes I told myself I need to get a real job because money is when you're fighting, not in the UFC, it's hard. The money, not earn a lot of money. So I have a baby girl, I have a wife, I have family to feed, bro. But my wife, my baby, they told me every day, let's go. Okay, UFC soon, that's my hair. I say UFC soon, bro. Okay, let's go. So it's mentally hard, but I don't have a choice. I have to make it.
That you do, my man. But I couldn't be more proud of you, especially with the warrior spirit of the islands. You would think that there would be more, but again, for the islands of Tahiti, you are the first pro, and you are a pioneer. So I am so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you once you step into that LFA cage. Now, for those
Thanks,
who
bro.
want to see your journey into that LFA cage and eventually to the UFC, where can they find you on social media, my man?
Oh, I have my Facebook page at Raihere the Islander Dudes, and also my Instagram has the same name. So thank you, bro. Thank you for this moment, bro. It's been a good time for me talk with you and share the knowledge, share the story. Because when you come from Tahiti, it's hard to get recognized outside the country. We are so small, so far from everything. So thank you, bro.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, my brother. And I can't wait to see you with that big spotlight and big stage, in the bigger promotion. So I cannot wait. And thank you guys for watching According to Woods. And if you haven't already done so, we warmly encourage you to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe this podcast. Here, you're subscribed, right?
Oh yeah, subscribe, bro, for sure.
Absolutely. And if you don't take our word for it, then here's Zeta Zhang.
Hey, this is Zeta Zhang. Make sure you subscribe to